Nappy Vlogs Day 150, and I just went back to a song I started writing a couple days ago. Last night my bass knocked my first songwriting book off of the shelf. Look, 2002. You see that? 2002. My first official songwriting book. So then I just, because I thought of an idea so fast, I just grabbed it and then I wrote something to it in my first songwriting book ever. Thumbnail, maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna lay this hook. I have an idea too. I'm really inspired, so if I zone out, just enjoy the process. I'm gonna lay this hook and then write a verse, a song, a full song. Check, check. As I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things you think that I'm missing. I'd rather do it here with you. I'd rather do it here with you now. As I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things that you think I'm missing. I'd rather do it. Definitely a rap layer. So as I go from rags, burp much? So as I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things you think that I am missing. I'd rather do it here with you now. I don't need no lavish living if I gotta turn my back on the things that I was given. I'd rather do it, So as I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things you think that I am missing. I'd rather do it here with you now. Come on. And I don't need no lavish living if I gotta turn my back on the things that I was given. I'd rather die old with you now. Oh, rather do it here with you now, now. Rather do the rabbits living if I gotta turn my back. It might be just like a harmony. It might just be like a chorus of raps kind of in tune. So as I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things you think that I am missing. I'd rather do it here with you now. And I don't need no lavish living if I gotta turn my back on the things that I was given. I'd rather die old with you now. I'm thinking like harmonized notes to make the chorus bigger. So as I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things you think that I am missing. I'd rather do it here with you now. I don't need no lavish living if I gotta turn my back on the things that I was given. I'd rather die old with you now. Try some of them. Cool. Now, come on. And I don't need no lavish living. I gotta turn my back on the things that I was given. I'd rather die old with you now. So as I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things you think that I am missing. I'd rather do it here with you now. Come on. And I don't need no lavish living. I gotta turn my back on the things that I was given. I'd rather die old with you now. So as I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things you think that I am missing. I'd rather do it here with you now. And I don't need no lavish living. I gotta turn my back on the things that I was given. I'd rather die old with you now. So as I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things you think that I am missing. I'd rather do it here with you now. Come on. And I don't need no lavish living. I gotta turn my back on the things that I was given. I'd rather die old with you now. Laid the 808 basses, got my first verse, and here we go. On one side of the curtain, I never saw that I could be hurting. Probably why nobody sees now that I am hurting. I spent so many hours thinking that I deserve it, and I'd find a magic button that would change everything and then serve it wrong. All I was gone. It fueled a couple good songs, but what good is the song if all I am is gone? Is this what it takes to be on? I promised myself that nothing is impossible, so I'll carry on feeling like I don't belong. So as I go from rags to riches, don't worry about the things you think that I am missing. I'd rather do it here with you now. Come on. And I don't need no lavish living. I gotta turn my back on the things that I was given. I'd rather die old with you now. Come on, nappy, yeah. Nappy Vlogs Day 150, and Hugo doesn't wanna go for a walk, and Kiki's wearing a Red Bull shirt and she doesn't know what the letters mean. Does anybody know what those letters mean?
Zoom in.
Zoom in on the boobs.
Zoom in on the boobs. What does that say? Probably says, I don't speak the language this is written in.
But we want to know what it means. So we're going for a walk, and I think Keiki has a dead body fact. This is Dead Body Facts with Keiki Nappy. Yeah. Hugo, let's go for a walk. We're going for a walk.
Okay.
Hugo is not wanting to go for a walk.
Too bad. Too bad, Hugo. Let's go.
Come on.
Come on, baby. We're doing family things.
I'm doing family
Come
things.
on. Family things. Come on, Merv.
Hugo.
I know, it's not always fun. Okay, wait. That's on him wrong or something.
Enjoy it.
He's flopping around in that.
I'll hold it up.
Okay, so my story that I wanted to tell you was about one of the biggest fucking piece of shit monsters that came out of the Holocaust in the 1930s, right? Joseph Mengele. You know the name.
Yep.
He was called like the monster of Auschwitz or whatever. He did all sorts of tests on twins, and he like lobotomized people, like cut people's limbs off with no anesthesia. Like he was a fucking
lunatic.
piece of shit lunatic monster, right?
Yeah.
So after the Holocaust, he was put into an American like POW camp, I guess, you know, or something. Like the Americans, the Allies, caught him and like detained him.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, he went into 2 different camps and he was let go both times, which like, what the fuck are you thinking? Putting this monster out into society. But somehow that happened. The second time he was released from one of these American camps.
Over here, Cake. Come on, Hugo.
He disappeared, went to South America, right? And all of this was conjecture. This is just, you know, they lost track of him. They figured he went to South America, but they didn't know for sure.
They lost track of him. They didn't know for sure.
Yeah. He was called the quote-unquote angel of death in the concentration camp.
Over here,
he eventually managed to flee to South America, where he would spend the next...
I can't hear you.
We would spend the next 3 decades on the run, right?
Yeah.
By the 80s, 1980s, we're talking about a Holocaust monster here. 1980s. By the 1980s, rumors began to spread.
Slow down.
That Mengele
So we can walk on the grass
was
around.
dead, but there were unconfirmed sightings of him in
Come on,
and
Merm.
around Brazil.
Come on, Mermy.
Right?
Merm. Come on, buddy. Let's go, let's go.
In and around Brazil, right? So nobody knows if he's dead or alive, but there's a $3.5 million reward money on, you know, on the table for anybody that has any leads to find this fucking piece of shit and basically kill him.
Damn.
In February of 1985, a mock trial was held in Jerusalem where 106 of his survivors testified about his atrocities, right? Great.
Yeah.
2 months later, they would raid the home of a friend of his, and the friend had a letter in his possession talking about the death of a mutual friend named Wolfram, right? Wolfram Bossart. They finally led authorities to a cemetery in Embu containing the grave of a man named Wolfgang Gerhardt, right? All little stories all together in one. This is the part I did not know. According to the couple who had written the letter, the friends of Joseph Mengele, Gerhardt was actually Joseph Mengele. Unbelievable, right? He had drowned after suffering a stroke, blah, blah, blah. Too bad for you, you fucking piece of shit. I hope you suffered. In 1992, we are talking about Holocaust atrocities. In 1992, the long manhunt was finally brought to a definitive end when DNA testing was performed on this man named Gerhardt's remains, and it was Joseph fucking Mengele.
Damn.
He got to live for an extra 50 years after the Holocaust because he like escaped authorities.
Shoo.
Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
Unreal.
That's crazy.
I just learned that today.
Damn, Cakey.
I learned that today in an article from Listverse. Gotta give credit where credit is due. It's from Listverse, and the article is called 10 Strange Claims Debunked by DNA Testing. There it is. I did not know that.
Mengele?
I hope we all learned something today.
Yeah. Damn. That's crazy.
And I hope he drowned for a really long time because he was a real piece of shit.
Yeah, he was a monster.
Oh, Mermy.
Pickles' first time going down the sliding board.
Oh. Unimpressed.
Unfazed.
Unfazed. Doesn't care.
He looks like a hyena, man.
He really does. He's got such wet little feet.
Oh, over here. Almost there, Hugo. Hugo's dying. No, he's not.
Hugo.
He's just got such tiny feet.
Are you so tired?
Like for every 2 steps, it's like 12 for him. Yo, 2 tiny 2 steps.
Teeny 2 steps. What's up?
Yo, teeny 2 steps. What's good? It's
Yo, teeny tiny.
no, it's Vinny Pasta Vazul. What's good? So we're gonna have a camping dinner.
Yee.
What am I making for you? So you can have the night off. I'll tell you.
Baked beans.
Baked beans. Half of
Macaroni and cheese.
macaroni and cheese.
And a half of an old pizza.
And a half of an old pizza.
We're gonna live like Christopher Lloyd in Dennis the Menace.
We're gonna live
tonight.
like Christopher Lloyd and Dennis the Menace tonight. And it's gonna be scrumptious.
Called Leftover Wednesday.
L Dubs.
We're almost there, Pickle.
Leftover Wednesday.
Okay? Should I get the mail?
I got it, and I didn't get my check yet.
Damn.
You love walking up this cliff?
I fucking hate it.
It almost looks flat in this video. It's flat,
It's
you
not.
wuss.
It's at
flat.
a fucking 45-degree angle. I just have to take my shoes off. They're wet.
Yeah?
I'm sliding. Yee.
That hill's steep.
Yee.
So what are your thoughts? What does her shirt mean? Dingleberry.